Hi ladies, Beth from Be Styled, coming to you live in the Just Get Dressed group. It is day 3 of Basics Week. How we doing? Today is my favorite day. I love them all, but I love day 3 because it is the third piece or the topper pieces that I love and that are so important. And I want to demonstrate that with this fabulous blouse. I mean, this is it's a beautiful blouse with lots of great detail and color and pattern. I don't wear a ton of pattern. I like to have maybe one pattern top per season that I love, maybe 2, and then I'm mostly solid. But when you have a great pattern like this, the good thing is it can stand on its own. If I wasn't freezing, a top like this can stand on its own. But look what the magic of a third piece does. And the key with your basic third pieces, I mean, I love a good statement jacket and colorful jackets. I have them all on this end of my rack. But this week, we're talking about this end of the rack. The key to your basic third pieces is they need to go with pretty much all of your tops and colorful things, right? They need to be the topper that you can throw on. And that's why you want to pick your colors well. So when you're picking your patterns, you're going to use the colors that you love, the patterns that speak to you. But your third pieces or your toppers need to work well with your patterns and your colors and blend and be versatile. Oh, that feels so good. This is my new absolute favorite. It's called the Headline Topper. It is from Cabby, and the video doesn't do it justice. It is honestly the softest. It's like a ponte knit. It's an oatmeal color. So for me, it's a great neutral because it's not tan. I don't do as well in tans and camels. But it's not gray, which I do love. But it's not stark white. It's oatmeal, and I love it. And it works with pretty much any top that I would own. I could throw this on and not only get warmth. I mean, this is what I will wear all spring as like my coat, my jacket, once it gets warm enough. But in the winter, I can throw it and wear it under my big winter coat and wear it almost like a blazer. I mean, it has that really polished look, but I could also wear it with sweats and take a nap in it. It's that soft and and it's not even stretchy, but it's soft. Let me show you the back. It has a nice little detail here. It hits me, it's tunic length, so it's covering my bum. If I were wearing, like a legging or a thin pant with a high boot would look great. But anyway, my point is your toppers need to go with what you own. So when you're thinking about what your key basic toppers are, think about the colors you wear. Think about your favorite pattern tops. What are you going to throw over that pattern top? Either to finish it off, because these are also called finishing pieces. The top was cute by itself, and I love it like that, especially in the summer or whatnot. Maybe with a pair of white jeans, or I have a great pair of like khaki colored pants that this looks great with. But the third piece or the topper pulls it all together and makes it into an outfit. It goes from being a top and a pair of jeans to a whole outfit. So let's talk about, I pulled out my favorite toppers, and I linked them in the description and also in the catalog. But like I said, this will serve me well all the time. I mean, this goes with everything. But let's say, I do believe it's a good idea to have black or navy. Toppers kind of come in what I would consider 3 categories: your blazers, your cardigans and sweaters, pullovers and cardigans, or sometimes they can double up and be both, which is really great. And then your jackets. Now, the beauty of a jacket like this is to me, this serves all 3. This is as comfortable as a cardigan. It's as polished as a blazer, and it's as functional as a jacket. I mean, I wouldn't go out in the rain in this, but it kind of checks all the boxes. But I do have, I have a navy blazer. I have a black blazer somewhere, but lately, if I was going to wear a blazer like this, to a grown-up kind of event or a serious event, or with I love navy with just a white tee or blouse and a pair of lighter wash like the jeans I had on yesterday. I love that with white, and then you know, a great necklace and maybe a cool bag, pair of like taupe shoes, or you could do a pop of color shoes, but a navy blazer or black is just, it just really comes in handy. I mean, it might work with a dress if you're getting dressed up, or you're going to work and you're wearing, you know, a dress and you want to have another layer. Black or navy often works really well with dresses. It could be a part of a suit. You might have a navy suit. This navy blazer, I forget the name of it, but it also has a pair of pants. It's from Cabby, has a pair of pants that goes with it as a suit, but then you can break it up with just a pair of like pencil thin straight leg pants, trousers. This has great detail. It's got like a satin, you know, contrast fabric at the waist that just really kind of nips in your waist. But anyway, navy blazer. Again, that one's from the current spring Cabby collection. What other blazers? In keeping with the black, a lot of you have, this is an old favorite. I've had this for how many years, ladies, have we had this? This is from the old Peach. If you're new to me, Peach was a brand that I used to work with and loved, and a lot of you have their products, and they didn't make it. They went out of business, but they still have great stuff. And two of my Peach items are on my rack too, my basics third piece rack. This is a moto jacket. So it's a Ponte knit moto jacket, but you can find these anywhere, just so it's a little bit shorter, a little bit cooler. And maybe you want to pull out and put if you have like a leather or faux leather jacket, that could be your black basic jacket. Depending on your lifestyle and depending on your style aesthetic, it could be perfect. I wear this. I just wore this past weekend. You know, I was dressed up. I was in those same jeans, those wide leg jeans, and a plum silk equipment blouse, and I threw this on with black booties. So a moto jacket's another idea. This is another that's kind of a cross between a jacket and a blazer, and it also has matching pants. It's called the Caravan jacket from Cabby, so it's also a little bit longer. It's a little bit more casual and cool looking. So if you're not going to the courtroom or to the boardroom and you don't want to wear a black blazer or something like this, it might suit your lifestyle better. And they do have gorgeous trousers in the same material. It's this great woven, wrinkle-free material. They have trousers. The Caravan trousers come in 2 lengths, full length, 2 inseams. So for tall people and for I think it's a 31-inch inseam is the normal one. So that's, again, a jacket similar to what I have on that could serve as it could take the place of a blazer. Okay? And you can make a suit out of it too. Now, so those, and now let's talk about some traditional blazers besides the navy one. And these I linked because they are so good and so affordable. They're linked above. They're both from Amazon. This is from Amazon The Drop, which is, if you're familiar with Amazon, they're sort of the higher end Amazon brand. And anything on Amazon is majorly hit or miss, but I can tell you these are both hits. These are 2 blazers that I've had for years and I still wear, and they're still available. This one does come in black and other colors as well. This is not the best color on me, but I do love it. So I do find myself wearing it, and it looks great with this blouse too. But this color is better on me. This one obviously is not considered a basic because it's hot pink, but it comes in all the basic colors. And your basic color might be gray, it might be black, might be navy. It might be, you know, an oatmeal. This might come in that color. I'm not sure, but they're both from Amazon, and they're both, I want to say they're both under $50. This one is definitely in the 30 range, and this one is probably in the high 40s, but don't quote me. They're both fully lined, and they're just good. I mean, would never recommend going to Amazon or Walmart or Target to buy your basic blazer. I really wouldn't, because they're just not going to be made well, and you want this to be a really good piece. These 2 are kind of the exception. This not in pink though. You can get this, but it's not a basic anymore. It's fun. This is the difference, besides they're completely different brands. I believe this one is shorter. Let's look. Yeah, the pink is, the pink is, you know, about this much shorter. So if that's a consideration, but they're both just nice cuts. They're just nice, not too big of lapels, not too skinny, very classic. Again, I've had each of these for probably 5 years and they're still going strong. Okay, so Blazer, check. That's the first of the 3 topper categories that we're talking about in the basics category. Number 2 would be your sweaters, your neutral sweaters. And by that, I mean, it could mean, like, I think it's really good for all of us, almost no matter what your style is, almost no matter what your weather is, to have either a V-neck or a crew neck. You pick which is better for your body. It's not always a V-neck. Sometimes we think V-necks are better on everyone. Not necessarily. I probably am better in a crew neck, to be honest. But I do like V-necks. I do love this same sweater in the crew. I think this needs to be washed. I wear this all the time, all the time, all the time. This is cashmere, affordable cashmere. I've linked it above. Great brand, Quince, and it's machine washable too. I don't put it in the dryer, but I wash it in Delicate, and I've had this for probably 5 years. I have a collection of Quince sweaters. I also have it in cream. I don't love the cream, the light cream as much. It's sort of a little, I just didn't love it. It kind of got dingy looking. So I wouldn't repurchase that. I've had it for years. I don't find myself reaching for that, but I love the gray. I love, love, love their camel. If you're a warmer tone than me, I'm more of a cool tone. My coloring, so says the color guru. The camel one is fantastic, crew or V-neck, and it's just the right length. You can tuck it or half tuck it, and you're not going to have it like hanging out long in the back. You can not tuck it. You can just fold it over. It's fitted, but not too fitted. I think I get mine in a small, I think, yeah. And so you might want to, if you're larger on top, you might want to go up in size. I wear an extra small in a lot of tops, but in sweaters, I usually go to a small. It's good. You know what they also have for all you ladies who live in Florida and Arizona and Texas who are like, I'm not wearing a cashmere sweater. First of all, this is not a heavy cashmere sweater. I would imagine, except for in the summer in those places, a cashmere sweater is still something that you might want to have. They also make this in a t-shirt, like a short sleeve shirt. Fantastic for layering or for just wearing on its own instead of a cotton t-shirt. It's just a little more elevated. And I want to say the t-shirts are in the $30 range. These sweaters are $50 or under $50, I believe. And they're very good. So that's my pullover. I have another pullover here that I love. That's kind of, again, in that oatmeal color I love. I like this pullover because it's versatile. I can wear it. Like I've worn this over a chambray shirt very casually, but it's cut so you can also wear it, at night off one shoulder. And it's got a little bit of a speckly details. This is from Cabby. I don't remember the name, but if you go to the Cabby website, which I can link, it will show you this under sweaters. There's only a few sweaters. If anyone's here knows the name, if any of my friends know the name of this great sweater, I have it in navy from a couple seasons ago and love it. One of my favorite sweaters. So neutral, we're talking neutral, pullover, versatile. So if the pullover is something that you can also wear on its own, like this, or with a blouse under it. I mean, I could technically wear a blouse like this with even the crew and it's got a cool collar, have the collar hanging out. Then you're good. Then we'll check that off the basics box. But we love our cardigans too. I have my 3 go-to cardigans. Again, these are my colors. They're not necessarily be your colors. This is another Quince. This is the cashmere boyfriend cardigan. It's more of an oversized, slouchy, cozy. Love it. I've got to have my husband sew the button on. He does all the sewing. I'm missing a button, but I have it. And it's just good. And it comes in a camel. It looks a lot like the famous Jenny Kane cashmere sweater. It's not going to be as luxe as that one, but it's also probably, I don't know, a third of the price, a quarter of the price. It's a lot less expensive. This is probably, I don't know the price. This is more expensive than the other one. It's just there's a lot more going on, a lot more sweater. But it's a really good basic. You only need one. I would say just one of these. It comes in, I believe, a cream, which would be fantastic, gray, and a really pretty camel for you warm coloring ladies. This is a navy cardigan that I just got that I've reached for like twice since I got it like a week ago. I love it with my striped. I wore it just this past week with a striped tank under it and a pair of white jeans and taupe booties. And it was just a great, even a winter outfit. You know, I felt like maybe spring might be coming. But just like I love the navy blazer, I love the idea of a navy cardigan. Or maybe you want black. Black is great too. Just depends on what it's going to go with. Before you pick your color, go through and pick out your top favorite, you know, especially think about your patterns and your favorite tops to wear. What tops, because then your pants, as we've talked about, are mostly neutral, but figure out which color toppers are going to work best with your favorite tops and blouses. I love a good white, especially in the winter, in the holidays. I love a white kind of furry textured cardigan. I had one that was from a really kind of a high-end brand. I wore it to death. Literally, I wore it for years and years. And I finally just replaced it this year, and it's a cardigan. And I need to add this to the links. It's from Amazon. It's probably in the Amazon storefront. It looks terrible in the picture, as a lot of the Amazon things does. It's got the girls wearing it like off her shoulder with like a bra showing. And I mean, she looks fine, but it's not, it wouldn't catch your eye normally. I tried it and they call it a crop. They call it a crop sweater. It is so not a crop sweater. Not on any body. I don't think this could be a crop sweater. I'm sure mine is a size small, but you can see it's not a small skimpy sweater. But you can wear it in the holidays. I wore this just buttoned as a top. It's got a plunging V-neck. So I think I wore my cabbie lace cami like this under it. I think I would wear the white one. Actually, I have a white one somewhere. Anyway, a cami under it would be great. That's a good basic to have, is layering camis that you can wear under your things. Or you can wear it casually just as a cardigan. You know, I could wear it with what I have on, just as an open cardigan. So wear it buttoned or opened. And that's what I mean about a versatile cardigan that you can wear both ways. That's the big trend in cardigans and sweaters, especially cardigans, are cardigans that button up into a V-neck. This navy one is the same thing. There goes my dog, and my husband's not here. Good old Freddie's gonna bark. We're gonna ignore him. This I could wear also just buttoned up as a V-neck sweater. It's a little bit longer. It's coming to my below my hips. But this one is substantial enough that I can just fold it under and it stays. So a cardigan that you can double up as a V-neck is a good thing to have. Good thing we're almost done here because Freddie's going to be a pain, but we're not done because the last category, we talked about blazers. We've talked about sweaters. Now we're going to talk about jackets. Again, this one is a jacket, but it's all the other things as well. Jackets. The big trend, if you watch my spring trend video, big trend are, believe it or not, trench coats. I mean, how funny is that? The trench coats are a trend. But wear with the button-up oversized cardigan. Lori's asking what styles pants to wear with the button-up oversized cardigan. So it depends on if you're going to be wearing it buttoned or open. I think you mean buttoned. Like if I were to wear this one, I don't ever wear buttoned, to be honest. This is like a boyfriend style. This I think I always wear closed. Open. I always wear this open. A cardigan like this or the navy one, or the navy one, Lori, if I were buttoning these and wearing maybe a cami under them, two ideas. You could wear a very slim fitting pant, because it does give you we're not wearing skinny jeans necessarily, but if you had a pair of slim jeans and you wanted to have, butt coverage, you could do that. You could wear this buttoned and long as your bottom is pretty slim fitting, with a pair of like heeled booties, or if the pants are slim enough that you can tuck them into tall boots, that would be great. But you're going to want to make sure that whatever pants you wear with a cardigan like this, if you're wearing it buttoned and it's long like this, you're going to want your bottom to be slim fitting. Now, this is not a basic because it's a color. This is another example of a cardigan that can be buttoned and worn as a sweater, but look at the difference in the length. This comes to me right at like my waist, a little just below my waist. So with this, you could wear this buttoned with, you know, your wide leg jeans, or, you know, white wide leg pants, or tan or black trousers. With something like this, you could go with the very popular fuller length bottom, even like a skirt, like a midi skirt, a silk or satin midi skirt. To do that, to wear one of these, to wear a longer cardigan with the wider pants, you would have to wear it open with a top tucked in, so that you're defining your waist. You're not just a big buttoned up cardigan over a wide leg bottom. You'd want to have this be open with tucked in top, maybe a belt if you wear belts, not necessarily. And you don't have to be all the way tucked in. You just have to have some sort of definition here. You can have it half tucked or loosely tucked. It doesn't have to be like a bodysuit or anything, but a bodysuit would work great as well. I hope that answers that question, Lori. That was a good question. Thank you. Now, where was I? I'm talking about the trench coat. This trench coat this might be 10 or 15 years old. This is from like the Banana Republic outlet store in Massachusetts. And I've probably worn it fewer than 10 times in my life, but I like to know that I have it. Even if I had to go to a funeral on a rainy day, if it wasn't freezing, or to a business meeting, I wanted to. But now, ladies, trench coats have become very casual. You're going to see all the influencers and the cool girls wearing toppers, a trench like this. A lot of times they're longer than this one, and they're wearing them open with, you know, casual pants and sneakers, jeans and sneakers. So dig out your trench coat and see if it's in good shape. And chances are, if it's classic, it's still going to be in style. Best toppers for short-waisted girls who might look a little cut off, chunky from the back view. Oh, yes. So you want your topper, just see, so for short girls. So you want to be proportionate, right? You know, I think the hip bone zone is a great rule of thumb for all of us, but especially if you're petite. You know, are you saying you're short? Oh, you're short-waisted. Okay, short-waisted. So yes, so you want to, if you're short-waisted, you're not going to want to emphasize that by wearing, you know, like a cropped top that's just going to, you know, emphasize how short your torso is. You're going to bring the line down with, you know, maybe it might even be a top like this that's just nice and flowy. It's not too boxy. It's not too bulky. It just sort of hangs down over your curves and doesn't create bulk. But your hip bone zone is a good rule of thumb. So a top is not maybe this short on you, but maybe something that's hitting right around here. So visually you're elongating your short torso. Yeah, I hope that helps. Anyway, so what about sweater vests? Are they in or out? I think they're still around, Stephanie. I'm not seeing them as much as we did. But when was that? I remember Peach had one. And I know that we're seeing them. If you do have a sweater vest like that, if anyone remembers the Peach had a cream, and it also came in a pattern one, but a cream V-neck sweater vest. And I remember wearing it with like a button-down shirt under it. That sweater vest is still totally in style, but you're seeing it worn without anything underneath it, wearing it as its own, like as a sleeveless top. That's how I'm seeing vests worn more. And I don't think a vest would really qualify as a basic though. That's not going to be your basic go-to topper, but they're definitely fun. If you own it, wear it, but maybe try wearing it as it's on its own as a top, and then put like a jacket over it. And then if you get warm, you take it off and you've got a cool look. Okay. I love when you ladies ask questions, as long as I can see it. I always go in and answer after the fact. I don't want to mess up the video. Okay. So jackets, trench coats, the beloved denim jacket. Give me a thumbs up if you own one of the Peach denim jackets. I think I was famous at Peach for the number of denim jackets I sold. Honestly, it was pretty unbelievable. It came in 4 colors. This was my favorite, the traditional, the original denim one. Came in white, came in a great oyster. Oh my gosh. People, after Peach went out of business, people were like, can you get your hands on another oyster jacket? I'll pay anything for it. And same with the white one. Well, they're gone, but they were good. But in the catalog, I link other options. You are going to see, like it or not, you don't have to go on this trend. You are going to see denim jackets a little bit longer and even stiffer than this one, and a little bit longer and a little boxier. You don't have to go that route. I'm never going to say that this is out of style. Somebody might, some yummy mummy might say that these are out of style, but I'm still wearing mine. So I give you my blessing. I will never, I can't see the day that I will ever not wear this. This and my gray cashmere wrap are my two, they're like my security blankets of clothing. I've been talking about that jacket for years, but I do have a new white jacket because I know the peach white jacket sold out a long time ago. A lot of people weren't able to get it. This is from Cabby, and man, is it good. It is a little bit less fitted than that one, but it's got nice stretch. It's beautiful fabric. It has this great details, like a kind of a cool little ribbed, stretchy ribbed hem, waistband. It's a winner. It's fantastic. I have it in an extra small. I think it's called like the perfect jacket or the everyday jacket. It's the white denim jacket through Cabby. And I'll post the Cabby link if people don't know what it is. But if you are interested in shopping Cabby, I am a stylist for them, and I provide free one-on-one styling advice. If you ever have any questions about Cabby, you can just reach out to me via email, and I will give you all kinds of advice and tips and recommendations, sizing, help you navigate all that. It's a great company. The quality is really good. The service is really good. And they do a great job of coordinating colors. So like the navy is going to be the same as, other navies. It's just, you're buying, it's a capsule each season, twice a year, that comes out. And everything kind of mixes and matches. And it's a great way. It's a great way to shop. And it's quality. It's good stuff. Okay. Jackets. So those are kind of the jackets. Denim jacket, great to have. White, really good to have. I love a white denim jacket because I wear jeans so often. And it looks great with like sundresses. You could say it's a little dressier than denim sometimes. But a true denim jacket for a lot of us is a must have. My little tip for the denim jacket, if you're going somewhere and you're, say, wearing a dress or a really dressy blouse and cool pants, and you feel like, ooh, maybe I'm going to be a little overdressed, like you're not sure what the dress code is and you're worried that you're going to be overdressed, which sometimes I think is worse than being, no, I don't ever know which is worse, but no one wants to be over or underdressed. But the denim jacket can solve both problems, because if you're feeling overdressed, you can throw on a denim jacket and immediately you still look cool and you still have your great outfit on, but you brought it down a notch. Or you could have it and be wearing it and be like, oh, I'm a little too dressed up. Take off the denim jacket and you've got your great outfit on. So it's a good way to straddle the dress codes as well. Okay. And then I did include just an olive jacket. This is a moto jacket from Cabby that's fantastic. Similar to my black peach moto jacket. Yeah, so it's, a little shorter, but it's not short. So for you short-waisted girls, it's not going to be a problem. It's not going to make you look short-waisted because it's not too cropped. And olive is a great neutral for a lot of people. Again, especially if you have that warm coloring of like a spring or an autumn. If you've had your colors done from the Color Guru, and the beauty of olive is it goes with so many colors too. It would look great with the blouse I have on. But a moto jacket is a great thing to have as well. Or it could be a field jacket, or just a cotton, like an anorak type jacket. And maybe you want to get a shade of olive instead of black or tan. Olive is great because it goes great with black, and it goes great with denim, and it goes great with white. And it gives you a break from all the black. Okay, so do I have anything else? That's the end of this rack. until tomorrow. Tomorrow is dress day, but we're not only talking about dresses. I have another option to dresses for you. But I hope you enjoyed this and got something out of it. Let me know if you have any questions. And you can see all the links above. And I did change my little setup here because somebody yesterday said, "Why? I want to be able to see. Why can't you arrange it so I can see you?" So if you wanted to see what I'm wearing taupe booties with my little blouse. This is called the Cherish blouse from Cabby. And this is the headline topper. And these are the jeans. This is the second pair of jeans I talked about yesterday. I had a different pair on. These are called the, I don't remember what they're called. It starts with an H. They're the only other pair of jeans from Cabby this season. They're kind of a girlfriend, sort of. I'm wearing them uncuffed, just to show you the length with my boots. This probably is helpful to see. So you can see the length. I think these are a 29-inch inseam, these jeans. They're mid-rise. They're hitting me below my belly button, but high enough, they're much higher in the back, so there's none of that muffin top, but great for short-waisted girls who don't like the real high rise. And the 29-inch inseam is very flexible because I wear this with booties or sneakers uncuffed all the time, especially in the winter. And then in the spring and summer, I would cuff them. You see them shown cuffed in the picture, but I would cuff them and wear them with sandals, sneakers, all spring and summer. So that's what I have on, and that's what I have for you today. I will see you tomorrow at 1. Thank you for joining. You ladies are the best, and I will see you tomorrow. Any questions, just type them below. Bye.